Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing really good. Today we're going to be trying out some new Catrice makeup. Catrice is kind of a brand that you don't hear about a ton, but they do have some nice products and we're going to try out some stuff. I have 5 products that we're going to try out from them and yeah, so it's going to be a fun video and I hope that you are excited. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and then we are going to just jump right into today's video. Alright, so I did my eyebrows already and I primed my lids and I just set them into place because we're going to try out this palette. It is the Catrice Cosmetics Orchid Dust eyeshadow palette, and this is what the packaging looks like on the front. And then when you open it up, you do have a mirror, and then you have a lot of really pretty neutrals and some berry and red shades. This is definitely going to be a somewhat neutral look today. It kind of reminds me of the Huda Beauty Desert Palette. I think that's what it's called. But it's kind of a similar vibe to that. Since we're gonna jump right into this because my eyes are already primed, I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. So I'm just gonna put that into my crease and we're gonna see how this goes. I definitely have not used Catrice eyeshadows before. I'm gonna take a little bit more into the other side now, and then we're definitely getting some pretty nice pigmentation right off the bat. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is a little bit of a darker brown. Like I said, today's going to be definitely a very neutral look. I'm gonna cut my crease really quick just with a little bit of concealer. I feel like it's just a little bit easier to work with shimmers when you do use some concealer to cut your crease. And some of these shades definitely look like foily, so I definitely want to have something for them to grip to. So I'm just going to apply some concealer and we will move right along with this look. So I think I'm going to take this shade right here on my lid and I'm going to pick up as much product as possible. And this definitely looks like glittery and foily, so I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray, and then just hopefully that will apply to the concealer nicely. That shade is definitely very foily. It looks really pretty on the eyes actually, with the warm browns. I feel like if you're gonna use any of these foil shades, there's a bunch of different ones, you definitely have to do your eye makeup first because I feel like otherwise it'll be a mess. For the outer corner, just to make the harsh lines not as visible, I'm gonna take the dark brown that we used and then I'm going to take this black, I'm going to mix them together. I'm not going to go crazy with the black, but I feel like a little bit of black would be really pretty on this outer corner right now. So it's kind of like that, just adding just a little bit of darkness on the outer corner. Okay, I really like this palette. I like the shades in here. The colors are really pretty. I like that you have the pink side and then you just have neutrals. Definitely very beautiful. Definitely need some liner though, so I'm going to pop some of that on. I don't have a liner from Catrice, but I'm just going to use one that I already have. Okay, so for whatever reason, I put on a very thick, dramatic wing liner today. I wish I did it on purpose. I didn't, I don't know, I just kept going. And then I did put some lashes on. So this turned out to be a very dramatic look. I think it looks good. The liner is kind of getting to me because I do definitely do very small wing liner. I don't usually go this thick. We need to finish it off with the rest of the skin. I have a primer and a concealer, but for the rest of the face I don't have anything from Catrice, so I'm just going to use my own stuff. But I have the Catrice Glow and Care Primer. So this says that it's a caring primer with goji, acai, and pomegranate oil and a satin-like glow, hydrating plus pore minimizing effect, and that sounds awesome. So it does look like this. So I'm going to pop this onto my skin. It's kind of pink and it's definitely a little bit iridescent. So I'm just going to do a few drops and then blend into my skin because this is the only primer I'm going to use today. So definitely looks very iridescent, but I do see some pore minimizing. All in all, it looks pretty good. Let's see what it looks like with foundation. The one I'm going to use today is from Believe Beauty. This is their Skin Finish foundation. I've been obsessed with this foundation lately. It's $5. I didn't get it at Dollar General. It's so good. I have it in soft tan and I've been using it a bunch lately, and it just leaves like this beautiful satin finish on your skin, and it's just so good. So I'm gonna use this really quick, and then we're gonna go in with the concealer I got from Catrice. So now with all the foundation applied, I'm gonna go in with this concealer. So this is a stick concealer. It's called the Matic Camouflage Stick, and it says that it's high coverage, water and sweat proof, which is awesome. And this is basically what it looks like. It's very, very slim, very tiny. And so basically you open it up and then you have this very tiny stick. And so you can put this under your eyes, I guess. Definitely don't use stick concealers like this very often, but I'm down to use it today. And I have it in the shade light beige. So I'm just gonna swatch it on the back of my hand so you can see what it looks like. Looks definitely like it's gonna blend out easily, which is definitely what I'd be worried about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in and then add some to my under eyes. So it looks pretty good. I'm gonna start blending. This concealer definitely feels like it's better to blend out with your fingers. Full coverage is not something that I would say, but it's just very silky and nice feeling under your eyes. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. So definitely not a lot of coverage, but I feel like if you're like on the go and you just want something to spot concealer in your face, that would be really nice. But for today and for what I'm doing today, I think that that's fine. Once I go with powder, I feel like it will build in coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this all in place, and then I'm going to use some bronzer, some blush, and then I do have a highlight, and then we have a lipstick to try out. So I will be right back, and then we will jump into those products. Okay, so I'm done with the rest of my face, so I definitely want to finish up the rest of these eyes. I'm gonna jump back into the Orchid Dust palette, and I think I'm going to take a little bit of this dark brown shade and put that on the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush and then just kind of smudge that out. I'm gonna pop on some mascara. I'm just using basically any mascara. I did get a highlight from Catrice. This is the High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder, and this is what it looks like. It's in the shade Amber Crystal, and it looks like this. I'm gonna grab a brush and pick some powder up, and we're gonna see how pigmented it is. Ooh, yeah. See, it's definitely very glowy. I think it looks really nice, like super soft, and that's very pretty. Definitely a nice one. I'll definitely use this again for sure. I really like the color. It's not extremely blinding, but it definitely gives like a nice soft glow. I feel like on the shoulders or on like this area of your chest, it would look really pretty too for the summer. I do have a lipstick, but I want to line my lips and I don't have a liner from them, so I'm just going to use this ColourPop one. It's their lippy pencil in 951. So my lips are lined, and the lipstick I got, this is the Power Plumping Gel Lipstick, and I have it in the shade 030. So that's what the packaging looks like, and then the shade I got looks like this. That looks like, I feel like it's gonna match the liner really well. So it smells good. I really like the way Catrice lipsticks smell. They smell like candy. So I'm just gonna pop this on. I don't know how this is gonna be plumping, but we're gonna see how. So it looks really nice. Looks like a satin lipstick. Definitely feels like almost like a gel texture. Which that's what it said, gel lipstick. I don't feel any plumpingness happening. Definitely is possible that it will happen. I really like the way this makeup came out. It looks very like sultry and almost like a date night appropriate look for the fall. We're about to go into summer and I'm doing a fall look. That's not good. But it ended up really nice. I like the way everything came out. So let's go through these products really quick. So as far as the palette goes, I really like this. I think that they are really beautiful shades in here. The mattes are really nice. The only thing that I think you have to watch out for is the foil shades because they're a little bit like crumbly, but that is not that big of an issue. But they're beautiful, and I feel like the palette itself is a really nice palette, the outside. And I think it's a nice purchase, and the eyes look great. I really like that warm brown with this like coppery champagne color. I think it's really pretty. The primer didn't really do anything for me. I don't see a whole lot of blurring my pores and don't see a whole lot of anything going on as far as the primer goes. I definitely have to try it again, but as far as I see, I don't see a huge difference. It could just be like a hydrating primer, which is fine. Hydrating primer is just going to like hydrate your skin. I think the foundation looks good, but I feel like that's up to the foundation because the foundation is beautiful. But I definitely have to try it again, but I don't recommend that you run out and get it, but because it is very like iridescent on the skin, and if you're not really into like full coverage foundation, then you are going to see that through the makeup, which is something you should run out and grab it. Same thing for the concealer. It said that it was full coverage. Definitely not. It's very minimal coverage. For the amount of product you get, I just don't think it's that great. I think that their original concealer, their liquid concealer, is phenomenal and it's very inexpensive, and so I don't think they needed this stick concealer because it just didn't really do anything. You can still see some darkness under here, and I did set it with like a powder, so don't see a ton of coverage. But I do think that like on the go, this would be really nice if you just want to like spot conceal or anything like that. But I don't think that it's very necessary, so I don't think that you should run out and get this one either. The highlighter is beautiful. I love this highlighter. I think that it's really, really nice. I like the color. I'll definitely absolutely use this again. I think that it is beautiful and it's nice and light and not too striking. So I think that that's a good buy for sure. And I do like this lipstick. I love satin lipsticks, so I really like this color. I don't feel any plumping effects. As far as like a cooling or a stinging feeling, I don't feel that, but I don't see a difference or anything like that. But I do like the color, and I do like the way that it looks in the lips, and the satin look of it is very, very beautiful. So for me, the winners are the palette, the highlighter, and the lipstick. The other two just are not for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you want to see more makeup videos like this, like new makeup from different brands or anything from Catrice that you want me to try, definitely leave that down below. I hope you guys are staying safe and are doing well, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye guys.